Hello, my name is Jamie Edwards. I'm Program Coordinator for Human Services here at Forsyth Tech. Just wanted to introduce myself to those folks who do not know me, and sometimes it's good to put a face with a name and so forth. So, wanted to say hello to everybody. You may have read in the email and on the announcements page that we have a class change. Just found out today that Pansy Allen would not be able to lead her course as we thought that she would be able to due to some unforeseen circumstances. And therefore today I will be taking over all of the instructional responsibilities for the class. Hopefully you will not notice much of a difference. I need to make sure that I take care of our responsibilities in terms of making sure all of your questions are answered and concerns and any questions you have are addressed in the next couple of days. But this is actually a course that I designed myself several months ago. This is probably the 6th or 7th time I will have taught this course in some form or fashion. So I feel extremely confident that we will be able to make it through to the end of December with no problems at all. And I look forward to that. There were a couple of issues today that I wanted to talk with you about, and I did make some notes to make sure that I hit the high spots. If there's any questions that you may have that we need to address that I don't address via the video, please contact me as soon as you can and let me know. The best way to contact me is via email, and I'm out of the office frequently due to supervising human services interns, but if I do not respond within 24 hours, that means that something is wrong, and maybe I did not receive the email, and just feel free to send that back to me again. Again, please note the instructor change as of today, and I will be your instructor from this point forward. The second item I wanted to remind everybody is a recent change I posted today. There's been some questions, and it really has not been clear online in terms of exactly when the chapter tests are due. Therefore, I've decided to make that a bit more clear. Chapter tests 1 through 4, chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4, those quizzes I'm leaving open until September the 24th. To give everybody enough time to complete those. I do realize we created some unintentional confusion about those chapter test due dates. From this point forward, though, beginning with chapter 5, please note that chapter due dates or chapter test are due by the same date as their respective reading assignments. So, for example, if we're reading chapters 5 and 6, and chapters 5 and 6 has a due date of so-and-so, then the due date for those tests are also the same dates. If anyone has any questions about that, please let me know. The syllabus remains the same. All of the information contained within the syllabus remains the same. There are no changes. The contact information for me is listed under student, or actually staff information. So again, feel free to contact me via phone, email, or by some of the live chat features that is listed on the announcements page of our Blackboard site. The course documents. On the course documents section of our site includes supplemental readings that's associated with our textbook for each chapter. Make sure that you take time to review some of those readings and activities. They can be quite valuable in your learning opportunities. Again, all of the assignment due dates are listed under the assignments section of the website, and there is actually a folder that says semester due dates. Make sure that you make every attempt to meet those semester due dates. If you have a medical emergency or some other issue to come up, please let me know. So we might be able to work out alternative arrangements. We may not be able to work out alternative arrangements. But if I do not know what's going on in your particular instance, there's no way I can help you. My goal is to help you be successful in learning and processing the course material, not to be or to create an adversarial relationship. Please note the journal article assignment as well as the course project assignment that's listed in your syllabus that is also already active and posted under the assignments link of our page. I may not mention this very much. Therefore, you will need to make sure to work on this on your own time and submit it by the due date. Please note, weeks number 8, 11, and 12 are still blank under the assignments folder. I will be building those assignments in the next 2 weeks or so. So, although we're currently only on week number 3, 4, there's a couple of weeks down the road before you have to worry about those. But you will be responsible for those, and I will post those soon and let everybody know when those are posted. Also, please note that any discussion boards or material that I have to manually grade, those materials will be graded only after the due date for that assignment. For example, I do not grade any discussion boards until after the due date for that discussion board. So don't expect to see any grades posted until after the due date for any respective course assignment, except for those tests. Tests do score themselves and are automatically entered into your gradebook, which is a perfect segue to the issues that's related to test number 3, chapter test number 3. Blackboard is not calculating the scores correctly. I will recalculate those scores manually and make sure that everybody receives the appropriate number of points. The test questions are still accurate, to the best of my knowledge. But at this point, there's nothing to be done except to take test number 3, know that it will give you an accurate and low score, and also trust me to go back in and change those scoring totals. And you will be able to see the change in your gradebook as soon as that happens. Also, if you have posted a course discussion board question, especially under week number 1, instructor questions, Q&A, or any other questions you have posted to the instructor that was not answered by either myself or by Pansy, please email me those questions so I can make sure that your questions were answered fully. If there's some confusion about any of our responses, please let me know. I also encourage folks to read the discussion board questions. Many times in those instructor Q&A discussion boards or other discussion boards, I have to answer the same question over and over and over. Many times students ask the same question over and over and over. And that's the first sign to me that students are not reading the discussion boards. So please, before you ask any course-specific questions, make sure that that question has not been answered before. Part of the learning process of an online course is to read not only a few discussion board postings, but the majority of the discussion board questions that's being posted by your fellow students and by your instructors. Again, I look forward to working with you more intensely the next couple of weeks and months that we have left. Again, I do apologize for this last-minute change. I feel 100% confident that we will be able to achieve the goals that you have set forward for this course and the goals that I have set forward. And I urge you to contact me as soon as you can, anytime throughout the semester, if you have questions. Thank you.